What's up, guys? This is Rey-Jay back with another video. And in this one, I want to break down what's happening with SPY, Tesla, and the broader markets. Just know that I am not a financial planner, so take nothing I'm saying as financial advice. So consumer inflationary expectations came out very close to what we saw previously. And I think we're just waiting for some bill auctions at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But that's it for data for the day. Now, SPY got a bit of a rejection near this 687 area. So the question is, are we about to be confirming this top right here, and are we about to start the pullback from here? Well, honestly, guys, we still don't really have confirmation yet because we're holding our 20 EMA on the 4-hour time frame. This is our support right now near this 683 area. Now, to be bullish, once again, you want to get back above at least 688 to really break out and try to invalidate this trend. To be bearish, you want to see us lose 683. If that fails us, there's going to be a risk of us dipping closer to 680 flats. So we'll see which way we end up going. But as of right now, I do think that SPY has dumped to strong support at 683. We'll see if it holds or not. If it doesn't, we could be looking for a bigger dip to the lower 680s. So for now, we're selling off a bit, but watch this key support at 683. We'll see if it holds. If it doesn't, we could be dipping even more. On the QQQ, we got this pump and dump rejection move. However, there's no confirmation of a break yet. We're still technically range bound. As we touch near 628, the QQQ likes to reject, but also we like to get bought back up in the 622 to 620 area. If we lose the 622, we're looking for 620. If that fails us, do expect a lot more downside. If we hold this, we could attempt to balance. But overall, I still want to say there's some weakness on the QQQ, and we're going to be watching to see if this double top is where this is going to ultimately top for a larger rejection or not. So keep that in mind. For the IWM, we tried to bounce a bit more, and we got another rejection of 252. I was talking about this in the morning, but we're still in a range, so we're not officially bullish or bearish. 252 is tough resistance, and 250 is our main support, so we're still technically range bound. On ES, we basically have a lower high being made. If we can't basically get back above 68, 62, we may continue to consolidate, but there is a risk of us continuing to downtrend since we failed to break 6,900. So there's more downside risk. We're looking at support at 68.50. We're going to see if that holds or not. We could bounce before we continue to fall, but overall, there is downside risk. NQ is looking at support at 25,634. That's our 200 EMA, the red line right here. We need to hold this. If we don't, we could bounce, then reject, and continue to fall to 26,500. For Bitcoin, we're in the middle. We're looking for resistance at 90,500. We'll see if we reject. Could bounce a bit before we end up turning back down. On Tesla, we're showing some weakness. We got this big rejection. We're looking for basically 438. If it does not hold, we could be looking for a dump to 435. Nvidia's range bound between 185 and 182. We're stuck in the middle. Could be pushing for 185, and we'll see if we get a rejection or not. Apple's on a big downtrend. We're going to see if we break out or not, but we're looking for a dip back down to 275. On Palantir, we're looking a bit more bullish. We're looking for 185 as our target. There is some upside potential. AMD, same thing. It's in the middle. We have resistance around 222 and support down here at 218. Might bounce for 220. We'll see if it rejects. Coinbase is trying to push back up towards 276, and we'll see if we reject. On Amazon, we're rejecting. We have a double top rejection. We're looking for a dip back down to 225. On Meta, we're also showing some chop right now. We're stuck in the middle. We could retest 675, and we'll see if it ends up rejecting. Google kind of like pumped and dumped. Unfortunately, starting to dump right now. I think we got some negative news that came out. So with what's going on right here, we're watching support at 315. If it doesn't hold, we're looking for that low at 313 to be retested. And then Microsoft is looking a bit more bullish, looking for 492 as our resistance, but we're holding up nicely. The VIX is approaching resistance at 17.05. We're going to see if we break out or not. Keep in mind, on the 4-hour time frame, the VIX has this bullish falling wedge. So we're going to see if we're about to get a confirmed breakout or not. So for now, the market does have potential to have topped, but I don't know for sure. We have to wait for confirmation if this is truly going to lead to a pullback or a big break. Of course, I do anticipate that in the future, but I'm still going to be very cautious given the current trend because we're still in this chop zone. So we have to wait and see if SPY officially breaks. With that being said, I thank you all so much for listening, and peace out.